Star Wars Part 2 is coming to LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. One of the most reputable leakers on all of Fortnite posted on Twitter yesterday to let everybody know that Season 3 for Battle Royale was confirmed to be Star Wars themed. Not only that, but he was able to provide details like how long the theme was going to last for Season 3, if there were going to be new bosses, NPCs, POIs, and items, as well as exactly what was going to be inside of the Battle Pass for Battle Royale, which looks like it's going to include 4 to 5 skins. This leak isn't the only thing telling us that Star Wars is coming, because inside of our LEGO Pass, you can see that this also expires on May 2nd. If you guys were playing LEGO Fortnite Odyssey last year, you know that this was around the same time that we got our LEGO Fortnite Star Wars Part 1 update. Every single day, I'm giving away V-Bucks to somebody down in the comment section that likes this video and is subscribed. Yesterday's video winner was Nicholas Hill for 1,000 V-Bucks. So comment something down below, like the video, and make sure that you guys are subscribed with notifications on. We also have all of the update dates for the Star Wars update coming to LEGO Fortnite and Fortnite Battle Royale, which is going to be May 2nd, which should be the release of this update, as well as May 15th, May 29th, and June 8th. Now, while a lot of those dates are going to be for maintenance and bug fixing, we still do have confirmation of all of these updates that we'll be releasing for this short season for Battle Royale. But for LEGO Fortnite Odyssey, we know that Star Wars last time lasted a good amount of time, so those dates for us are more than likely going to be more bug fix, quality of life changes for our game mode. In this small workstation right here, I have every single material and pretty much every single weapon lined up. It really doesn't contain all that much, even though we're talking about Star Wars. Now, a part 1 was really good for our game, but a part 2 should be able to tie everything together, giving us more equipment, more enemies, more NPCs, and hopefully even more lightsabers. Not only that, but at the start of part 2, we got a brand new village. Now, this village was only inside of the grasslands, and we got nothing inside of the dry valley or inside of the frostlands. With that being said, we got a ton of free builds, as well as decor, and a big group of NPCs that we're able to interact with. But you guys can also tell that there's a lot of things missing. There's some very notable NPCs that we don't see here. There's also a ton of builds that we don't see here. So it's definitely possible that with a part 2 update, we're able to not only get ourselves new NPCs that are a little bit more notable, but we're also likely going to get some prefabs and other items that are definitely more related to Star Wars than everything that we received so far. I don't know if we need to really prepare for this next update, or I really don't know what we could do to prepare. We have 36 days until a Star Wars Part 2 would release, which is from today until May 2nd, and when it comes to waiting for that update, there's definitely a few things that you should be doing if you haven't already, but I know that a lot of people have likely already covered the Star Wars area of the map. Now, something that I will say is it's likely that we're either going to get brand new caves, or they're going to refresh the caves that we have right now for LEGO Star Wars Island, which means that if you haven't already, it's a really good idea over the next 36 days to jump onto the Star Wars Island and clear out every single one of these caves. You're not going to regret it regardless, because you do get a ton of materials, but outside of that, if they were to do a refresh, then you're just doubling up on the materials. If they don't do a refresh, then you just have a large stack of materials that you may not have had, obviously, if you didn't destroy everything in these caves. Now, I only cleared out one single cave here, and you could take a look at all of the loot that I got out of it. Not only did I get a few Star Wars weapons, but I got myself Plastoid, Durasteel, Scrap Durasteel, Frostpine, I got Iron Bar, Bright Core, and so much more. Clearing out these caves gives you so many materials that you probably just need for your world in general, but definitely isn't a bad idea to stack before a possible Part 2 update comes, because you may need these for some of the builds that are part of it. Now, when you first start off with the Star Wars Part 1 update, speaking to Captain Bravara actually has her ask you where you identify or who you identify yourself with. Whether you're a friend or a rebel, there's no option to choose the dark side. There's no option to team up with the bad guys. There's no option to kind of change the storyline or change the way that this story is going to go in our worlds. I think that in a part 2 update, it would be really cool if the decisions that we make when speaking to Captain Bravara or another NPC actually kind of change the dialogue of how our worlds go, where now you can create multiple worlds in LEGO Fortnite Odyssey, have one where you're on the good guys and one where you're on the bad guys. I'd also love to get more NPCs like this that just have something unique about them, where we actually have this NPC just playing music all the time. It would be cool if we got even more like this, which had their own specific job that related to the actual NPC, and they did that job every single day during the update. Personally, I'm really excited about the thought of a Star Wars Part 2. There's so many cool things about this collab that we could be looking forward to, but I want to hear from you guys. Comment down below what you guys are expecting here with a Part 2, and if you guys are excited, because I know that the community gets really divided about Star Wars content. I can't wait to see your comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and as always guys, this was Crafty, and I'm out. Peace. Help me reach 50,000 subscribers by pressing that sub button in the top right. And if you guys haven't already, check out that video in the top left. YouTube thinks that you'll like it a lot. Peace.